Welcome to Sweet Tea and Roses. I thought today we might just, I don't know, have fun. I wanted to do some clusters, and I wanted to add some material bits and paper bits and just see what we come up with. I love doing clusters because it's, I don't want to say mindless, but it's, you don't have to think about it so hard. You just put it together, and I like to sew, so I'll sew some of it. And this is just my ephemera folder that I have, and I'll keep it beside us so we can just quickly find little images or whatever we want. And they're digitals, most of them, but they're from all different places. I don't know. I get digitals from everywhere. I love digitals. And so these are some that had been cut up and I never used, and so I thought it would be fun to maybe use some of them. So I pulled out scraps. You can tell it's just fun scraps. Even the edge, little paper edge, material edge, anything you think you might be able to use, just pull it out to play with it. And I don't mind pulling it all out. I sure hate to put it back up though. So I'm gonna just pull out bits here and there. Now that is, you can't sew through that, and I do sew, so it's not a necessary step. It's just a step I like. So I pull some, let's see. And I'm not being very particular about what I'm pulling out either. That looks like a good base. These look like they can make a good base. Let's put that back over here. That one's too thick. It's a cardstock piece. That one might do nicely. That one. I have no idea how many I'll do or even what I'll use. There's a butterfly. And I started this way just so you could see it doesn't take a whole lot of preparation to do clusters. You can do them with material, lace, just pieces. You can do them with just paper. You can do them with both. Here's some that might be fun. Let's pull out a few just to see. They're pockets, digital pockets. We might play with those. Okay, so maybe that's enough. Pulling out, and then I had these pulled out before. That's what actually made me think about it. These are digitals from Dreams with a Z, etc. These are, and some of these are too. So those are already cut out, and let's just see where, and I've been working on snippets, and these are just lace clusters with the image. These are Artie Mae's. The little girls are Artie Mae's. Aren't they the cutest? And that was one of the first digitals I bought from her, first little stack. And so I thought, we're just playing today, so let's see what we can do. And like I said, sewing is totally optional. Well, every step, I guess, is a little optional. You can just do whatever you want. And the whole point of this for me is not to stress. If you see something, don't stress. And because I am the world's slowest crafter, because I think everything has to be just thought out and so, and it does not. Like I said, these are just leftover pieces and what have you. And I'm just looking. This is a good base. This is one of her old signs. And I think I'm going to just cut this part off. Oops, you didn't see me do that. Don't just chunk it like I do. So I like that. I really like these little jean pockets. Super cute. Little boho looking sari here. This just frayed edge of the end of the material. It's the material I had. I'm sorry, I don't have you way down there. Let's see. That's kind of bright. So maybe if I pull it up some. I think I like it with just the fabrics on there right now on this particular one. And do I do? Put a little more color under there. Oh, my fat fingers are just moving things around. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm going to go over here and sew it. Not in any particular way, just to make it stay on there good. Come on, machine, be nice to me. People are watching. Almost done. I mean, I shorten them, I think that's really cute. I do think I need one more step, and I'm going to ink around a little bit. And you can add buttons and ribbon and really anything. It is. To me, this is just a fun, not having to overthink playtime. And I think that's really cute. And in your journal, you can have it as a tuck spot, or you could put a clip on the back and have a paper clip. There's just a lot. Let's see. Let's do this one. First, I'm going to ink it so I can tell what it's going to look like under the little cluster. This is just an old calendar, desk calendar, and it works perfectly for me because I can just tear the pieces out or turn them over or whatever. It might not be the prettiest work area, but let's see, what do I have? I have an old linen of some sort here. Chair. There we go. And let's see, we'll probably use it this way. So I like that sticking off. And we've got some lace, maybe. Why not? What else do we have? Oh, by the way, you can also pick your little clusters up and sew them and then add them to it, or however you choose. I am really wanting to use this butterfly somewhere. I need one turned this way, but I don't want to go heading off looking for one. Oh, that's not bad. And later on I can put some, what is that stuff called, glossy accents, or I also have something glass from somewhere else. That would be pretty on there, I think. So I kind of like that. Let me sew it up here. And I'm not a really much on tutorials, y'all, so I love to watch other people's. I just am not great at doing that. So if you have a question, or if something's not clear, which is, you know, real big possibility, just leave me a comment. Just ask. Let's do a different stitch on this one. Let's see what's up unstitched. Come on. It's not wanting to turn here. There we go. I'm not used to this machine. The machine I normally use is at home in Texas, and I really hope this air conditioning sound isn't bothering you. Oh, don't do that, silly thing. Great, it's acting up because y'all are watching. You know that, right? I'm going to pause you and work on untangling this machine. Sorry, be right back. Okay, I'm back. My machine was really giving me a bunch of trouble too, so it took longer. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here we go. That's how it ended up. Is this thing showing the same way? No, you're backwards. I'm backwards. I wonder why it's doing that. Anyway, there is two different ones. You want to use a base of, let's do, yeah, why not? Let's do this. Let's use this as a base, and we'll make more of a, I don't know, we'll call it a snippet cluster. How's that? And I know that's crazy, but I really like just the torn up edges. I like the look of it. Put a little blue jean back here, huh? I see a lot of people glue these down as they're working on them. I don't, but I probably could, and I probably should actually, to keep it where it needed to be, but call me a little lazy on that one, I guess. I like that fold in there. Now we're gonna need something like a little focal point, maybe. Do we want to use? Why not? Okay, the little desk gremlin has been in here hiding my scissors, so we'll just use these bigger ones. Oh, and I said this in another video, because when I started about this fussy cut and turn your paper, because when I started and I heard that, it sure did make life a lot easier. So just in case you're new to the process or whatever, turn your paper more so than your scissors, and it does make a huge difference. I'm not perfect at that. Uh-oh. Here's one without, let's see, where'd I put that? This is just a little snippet that's nothing but material or fabric. I was going to do this one with just fabric, but I think it needs this. I never plan a project because it never goes as planned anyway. It goes off on a tangent, kind of like a kid. It's going to do what it wants to, no matter what you say. Let's see. I like that in there, but do I like this blue jean in there, or does it need? I think it needs some. Nope, that's got red in it. Let's do some of the eyelet looking stuff. What you say? I think I've got some cut up. Hold on. Right here that I was doing snippets with. You can see there's nothing pretty about this. I am just slapping it in there. I'm not liking that, so we're not going to use it. Let's see, tuck that under. Maybe even, I might tear that off later. Let's see how it goes. Let me sew it up here if my machine will act right. It's only because y'all are watching it. It likes to make me look bad. Particular one that looks messy and crazy, right? I love it. And I am going to now sew on my focal point because it just wouldn't stay up there good. Let's see, which page? I like that hanging off. So we're gonna put it over here. Okay, this I'm not liking. So I am going to, can you see what I'm doing? I don't like that point. I like this because if I put it on the edge of a page, that almost looks like a tab. I really like that. So over here, I'm going to snip and yank that off. There. That's so much better to me. And I think I'm going to do the same to the bottom. I just like it frayed. There we go. And now I kind of like this. Let's see. Actually, I kind of like it over here. And I'll tap that down. my goodness. Nope, my thread did. I'm gonna pause you again. I'm so sorry. This machine today is being so very, very naughty. I was trying to do the bottom thread, you know, wind it up. No, it messed up twice. So I had all these threads, and I've never done this, but I've seen other people do it. So I just stuck it behind. And it's a really messy, messy look. But I actually kind of like it. I'm okay with that. And I was thinking of what else we could do on that. I have these beautiful buttons. They're very, very old. That would be kind of cool to put. I won't do it in this video, but you can dress it up or leave it plain or whatever. But look at this. Let me see. Okay, say this is our journal. Just kind of putting it as a cluster on the side, and it'll hang off the page and be like a tab. Kind of like it. So I hope this video wasn't frustrating to you. Thanks for spending time with me. I hope to see you very, very soon.